Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. This is day 18. This is album number 18, and we are going to be talking about the balls. Now, this was a gift from Larry Graves, and I got a little bit more to add about Larry Graves in a moment. But this was a great gift I received over a year ago from Larry Graves. I am in the process of drawing another cover. Where did I put that? Oh, right down here. Okay. I am not well. I'm not yet, but this weekend because it's only going to take me about 45 minutes to drop a new one. It's not going to be hard at all. I'm not sat. I it was this was just a temporary one that I wanted to put on there just to have a feel for it. This weekend I might go and see what materials I can't find at the dollar store that might be a better fit to put over that and easier to not as easy to decorate, but that will have a better look than this. There's so many flaws with this that keeps bugging me. But I've been doing some coloring tests and the pink arrow is showing that kind of blue that will have a kind of a metallic shine. It's going to be two layers of a marker and a blue marker and a blue pen that's going to give it a certain effect. If I do it right, the lettering will be hand lettered. But yeah, I do want to improve upon this. It won't be a long project because I can go through that pretty quick. A lot quicker than when I do one of those masks. That's going to take a little bit of time. I see. I still haven't continued with that because I need the time to work on that. I've been busy, doing my Sparkstember and trying to get all that good stuff to you. But yesterday I'm at work, okay, and I'm playing, and well, a little funny anecdote. First of all, I was playing Sparks because, and my brother who doesn't like Sparks, I was playing it on break time in front of him, and he was like, and I know he doesn't like Sparks, but he wasn't really saying anything. He was letting me play it, and I was telling him I'm not playing the Sparks because I want to try to convince you of how great they are. I'm playing them because it's in honor of Larry Graves, who's gone to see them right now. At the time, at that moment that I was playing that, he would be in the watching them live at that very moment. So I was playing it in honor of that, and so that's pretty cool. But it was funny because I was trying to play some stuff from balls because I wanted to get a pre listen before I started listening to the CD, which I have a couple of times. I love that I have it. But every time I tried to bring it up, like when by voice, I like using the voice activation instead of typing it out. So I'm here, play play Sparks Balls full album, and and every time I try to say balls, Google or whatever you try it with kept on thinking I'm saying falls with an F. Falls, and I'm like every time it like four times in a row. No, it's Sparks balls, and no, it's falls. So I had to type it in manually. A little frustrating. It's like, why are you not hearing the B? Why? I know I'm pronouncing the B. You hear me saying balls, but no, I kept on thinking I was saying falls. Whatever, and even my brother was like, okay, it's not going to understand. Just type it. It's funny. All right, let's get into the scoring. Oh, whoa, whoa! I almost forgot. A wonderful news about Larry going to see Sparks last night. Before I get into the scoring, yeah, I just have to add, and I didn't want to forget that last night I come home after coming home from work around 12:30. I turn on my laptop and I'm going to go onto the YouTube, and I see a post from his community page where he's saying I got to meet the band backstage. By this time, you probably all know. If you're watching this, Sparkstember, you know about Larry Graves and his love for Sparks and that and all that news. Yeah, and then when I was like, really? I made a comment. Really? That's wonderful. Can't wait to hear about it. And all that. So immediately right after on Facebook Messenger, he sends me a photo of him with Ron and Russell, and I have to admit, I was elated. Like, I was like, so happy for Larry that I even had a tear in my eye. Just seeing that picture and seeing them together, a lifelong dream of Larry's, and I was so happy for him, so happy for him. Wished I was in his position, wish I was there, to meet them too. What a wonderful thing, I want to know what was the situation? How did they get him? Did they know about Larry Graves? Did they hear that he's a Canadian stud muffin and he raves about you guys for 50 years? He's been raving about you for 50 years, and after 50 years, finally, after seeing them three times, the third time this, in a row, year after year, gets to see them. Yeah. So I cannot wait to hear all that. Give Larry time to come home and relax a little bit and get his bearings and pinch himself a few hundred times to make sure he wasn't dreaming. and uh, and then he'll make a video when he's ready. It'll be worth the wait. Trust me. I'm so anxiously anticipating his words on that. Okay, let's get to the rating. So balls, all you need are balls. And yeah, so when I put this on, I wasn't sure if it was going to improve at first. I kept almost the same main score. I kept more than a six machine the same score, but Shahira this time around, Shahrazad kind of went up a few points to make it to an 8.5, which bumps it up from a not bad to a good. It's a good song. Aeroflot gave that just a little bit of a bump. Of course, The Calm Before the Storm, favorite song on the album by far, and I know it's Larry's favorite song on there also. I'm sure it's still the same. I don't think that has changed. Now, How to Get Your Ass Kicked, that had to stay the same. It is what it is. Um, Bullet Train, yeah, this time around I liked it more, so it went up to a 9. It's a knockoff. Oh, that went up a point 6 points because I did enjoy it a little bit more this time around. Irreplaceable even got up a couple, a point 5. Couple of extra points for It's Educational, and a few more extra points for the Angels. A point 7 extra, which turns the score from an 8.681 to a 8.981. So interestingly enough, with the added score, it still ended with the same two digits of 8.1, except from a 6 to a 9. Crazy, crazy. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to have a similar score, but as you see, it did go up. Now, last year, if I were to round them to the nearest, so it would round down to an 8.5, right? But this year, okay, because it went up a few points, point 3 extra, exactly a point 3 extra points. It went from it went from going to a yeah to a good to a very good. So it's a very good album instead of being just a good album. So yeah, there is my ranking of Sparks. I am happy that I'll be doing this tomorrow for day 19. Yeah, it's day 19 tomorrow. We're already 18th. Month's going so fast. I'm reaching the end. So Little Beethoven. I had not had this album last year. It's a more recent one that I ended up getting. Can't wait to play it. I haven't played this much at all since I got it. I played it maybe about twos is three times when I first got it. Look how immaculate the condition of this is. I am keep. I want this to be as immaculate as possible. Look at the condition of it. It's like, oh, it looks so beautiful of the how white that is and the lettering. I mean, it's probably still my least favorite album cover of the guys, but it still has an elegance to it that I have to admire. It's still like, it's just kind of a weird little drawing that it's unbecoming. But I get it. I get it. I understand it. But okay, I'm not going to dwaddle onto that. Just saying, look forward to this review tomorrow. I'm sure this is going to improve, and I'm not going to be doing any of the bonus tracks for this. I'm just going to do the main album. That's it. All right. I have babbled along enough, and so if you don't subscribe right yet. I don't want you to willy nilly subscribe to me or anybody. I want you to be happy here and make sure you're going to stick around and enjoy the content. It's really important to me. I want people here who enjoy my company and want to hear about my interest in what I have to say you know, and be with real people instead of this fake world that's so popular these days. I got a video coming up about that coming this weekend. I'm also going to be talking about. I am going to be on Saturday. I'm aiming for Saturday, the part 5 of my Creedence Clearwater Revival completes box set that I'm going through. That my good friend Robert Cormier had lent me. So I'll be going through that, and that's about it. I'm going to try to push some other videos in there here and there, but definitely going to continue with the Sparkstember. I know that's not very popular with a lot of my viewers, and that is not getting a lot of view counts, but I don't care. I like Sparks. I know I have a few friends that like Sparks out there, and a few fans of mine. And if I can convince another person to check out Sparks and to find the joy and the happiness and the wonderfulness that I find with the band, and they share that same enthusiasm and enjoyment, then that's a win, 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 win all around. All right, I'm done. So yeah, but don't be afraid to hit the like button. Leave me comments. Tell me what you think. I want to hear whatever you have to say. Just don't be mean. That's all I ask. Is just you can be a little critical. Constructive criticism never hurts anybody. Just be nice about it. And yeah, I just want to hear from you. I'll do my best to respond back. And okay, everybody, I'm done. Just be safe, take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, just have a great day, evening, morning, night, or afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.